Have you ever felt the pain of rejection? That awful moment when a door closes, an opportunity slips away, or someone decides you're not worth their time. It's easy to let rejection make us feel bad, to let it fill us with self-doubt and sadness. But what if I told you that rejection isn't just a problem, it's a chance to grow? The ancient Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "The obstacle in the way becomes the way." Rejection is not the end of the road. It is the road itself, making us stronger, wiser, and tougher. In this video, we'll explore 5 powerful lessons from Stoicism that will teach you how to use rejection to your advantage. These aren't just ideas. They're real strategies that will help you turn setbacks into steps toward success. If you're ready to take control of your future and turn rejection into motivation for greatness, let's begin. 1. Stop caring too much. Rejection hurts the most when we care too much about what others think. But here's the truth. What others think does not decide your value. The moment you stop needing their approval, you take back your power. Think about this. You like someone, but they ignore your messages. Or maybe you apply for a job and never get a response. You might start thinking, was I not good enough? Did I do something wrong? But the real question should be, why does this rejection have so much control over me? Marcus Aurelius reminds us that we should not be controlled by other people's opinions. Instead of trying to get their approval, focus on yourself. Build your skills, follow your passions, and improve your character. When rejection stops bothering you, you become truly unstoppable. 2. Control your emotions. When we face rejection, we often feel angry, sad, or frustrated. But Stoicism teaches us that real strength comes from controlling our emotions. Imagine someone publicly disagrees with your ideas in a meeting. Your first reaction might be to argue back. But instead of reacting with emotion, take a deep breath and pause. Notice their behavior, but don't let it control yours. When you stay calm, you stay in control. A Stoic does not let outside events disturb their peace. Rejection is a test of your emotional strength. Instead of reacting quickly, respond with clear thinking and self-control. The ability to stay calm under pressure is a skill that will help you in every part of life. 3. Change how you see rejection. What if every rejection was actually a hidden blessing? What if every no was leading you to something better? Think about this. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter book was rejected by 12 publishers before becoming a worldwide hit. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple before coming back to change the tech world. Rejection doesn't mean failure. It means you're being pushed in a different direction. The next time you're turned down, change your perspective. Instead of seeing it as a failure, see it as a step towards something greater. Maybe that job rejection is making space for an even better opportunity. Maybe that failed relationship is clearing the way for someone who truly values you. The universe is always guiding you. Trust that every rejection is helping you find your true path. 4. Show your value. Many people respond to rejection by trying to prove themselves to those who rejected them. But real power comes from doing the opposite, letting your success do the talking. If someone doubts you, don't argue. Don't beg for their attention. Instead, focus on improving yourself. Work harder, sharpen your skills, and build something amazing. Imagine you don't get a promotion. Instead of complaining, use it as fuel. Get better at your job, expand your knowledge, and make yourself impossible to ignore. In time, your success will be so clear that those who once rejected you will have no choice but to notice you. Actions speak louder than words. The best way to respond to rejection is to become so successful that their opinions no longer matter. 5. Silence is powerful. Sometimes, the strongest response to rejection is no response at all. Instead of running after those who ignore you, use the power of silence. When someone pushes you away, or when an disappears, don't beg or explain yourself. Walking away with dignity sends a strong message. I don't need their approval to know my worth. People are attracted to confidence and self-respect. When you refuse to chase after attention, you instantly become more valuable. By cutting off those who don't appreciate you, you make space for those who do. Remember, your absence is sometimes more powerful than your presence. Silence is not weakness. It is a choice that helps you take back your power. 6. Prove them wrong. Proving them wrong is not about taking revenge or seeking approval from others. It's about showing yourself what you are truly capable of. Rejection, doubt, and being underestimated should not be seen as problems, but as chances to grow. Every time someone says no to you, every doubtful look you get should be the fuel that keeps you moving forward. Imagine someone not believing in your skills. Instead of feeling bad, take it as a challenge. Use their doubt as motivation to improve. This journey isn't about getting praise from those who didn't believe in you. It's about reaching a level of success that even you didn't think was possible. Spend time practicing, learning, and mastering your craft with full dedication. Work in silence. Let your results do the talking. And when the day comes that you surpass all expectations, you won't need to say a word. Your success will speak for itself. The real meaning of proving them wrong is about changing the way you see yourself. It's not about making them change their opinions, but about making yourself stronger. Instead of fighting against what they think, focus on improving your skills, gaining knowledge, and becoming a person who earns respect. Not because you demand it, but because your actions prove your worth. The real victory is not in their approval, but in realizing that you were always capable. The only approval that truly matters is your own. 7. Go out and have fun. When you face rejection or failure, the normal reaction is to pull away from people. Many people shut themselves off, letting negative feelings take over. But true strength comes from doing the opposite, stepping outside and finding joy. Going out and having fun is not just a way to escape your problems, it's a way to heal. It shows that your happiness does not depend on other people. When rejection hits, don't waste time feeling bad. Do things that make you happy. Whether it's picking up an old hobby, trying something new, or spending time with people you love, these experiences remind you that life has so much more to offer than one disappointment. Spending time with good people can be very healing. Being around those who support you makes you emotionally stronger. The laughter, the shared moments, and the connections you build remind you of your worth. Just because one person or one situation didn't work out doesn't mean you're not valuable. Every experience, every conversation, and every happy moment helps you see life in a better way. Also, trying new things opens doors you never expected. Tasting a new food, visiting a new place, or meeting new people helps you grow. These aren't just distractions. They help you become a better person. Every new adventure adds something to your life, making you more flexible and strong when facing challenges. Happiness is a powerful way to fight rejection. Instead of letting failures bring you down, let them remind you to enjoy life even more. Every moment of happiness is proof that you are more than any single setback. 8. Build your social status. If you ever feel invisible or ignored in a group, don't take it personally. Instead, use it as a reason to improve yourself. Rejection can be a wake-up call to work on yourself. Rather than trying to impress others, focus on becoming better. Building your social status doesn't mean trying to be popular. It means becoming more confident, skilled, and respected. When you work on yourself, whether by getting fitter, learning new things, or improving your career, you naturally become someone people notice. Confidence and ability attract attention. A strong presence in social situations doesn't happen overnight. It takes effort to build good relationships and contribute to your community. Meeting new people, helping others, and sharing your journey in a real way can lead to great opportunities. Be friendly with others, not to impress them, but to connect with them. When you focus on adding value and being a reliable person, people will start noticing you. Having a strong mindset is important here. You are not trying to become famous. You are trying to grow. The goal is not just to be seen, but to develop yourself to the point where people naturally respect you. When you focus on improving yourself, the way others see you will change without you even trying. 9. Act as if they don't exist. There will always be people who ignore or overlook you. The best way to handle them? Act as if they don't exist, not out of anger, but out of self-respect. Your peace and energy are too important to waste on those who don't see your value. The moment you stop seeking attention from people who ignore you, you take back your power. If someone doesn't acknowledge you, let them be. Instead of trying to prove your worth, give your energy to those who truly appreciate you. In social situations, focus on meaningful conversations. Spend time with people who value your presence instead of those who need convincing. If someone ignores you, stay calm and professional. Don't show strong emotions. Just be confident and composed. This sends a powerful message. Their indifference does not affect your self-worth. Walking away from those who don't see your value isn't giving up. It's being aware of your worth. Your time and energy are better spent on relationships that bring mutual respect and growth. Letting go of one-sided struggles frees you from unnecessary stress. You are not defined by whether someone notices you or not. Your worth stays the same, whether they see it or not. 10. Give them the silent treatment. Silence is one of the most powerful responses when someone ignores you. It's not about punishing them or being bitter. It's about protecting your dignity and keeping control over your emotions. When someone chooses to ignore you, don't react immediately. Instead, use silence to reflect. This is your time to understand your feelings, think clearly, and remind yourself of your value. Silence is not about hurting them. It's about focusing on yourself. Silence is a great tool for self-control. Instead of getting caught up in drama, turn your attention inward. Ask yourself, why does this situation bother me? What can I learn from it? How can I grow? By focusing on yourself rather than seeking approval from others, you become emotionally stronger. Choosing not to respond doesn't mean shutting people out. It means prioritizing what truly matters. Silence gives you clarity. It helps you make smart decisions rather than reacting on impulse. Instead of wasting time on pointless conversations or trying to get attention, let your silence show your strength. In the end, silence is not about ignoring others. It's about listening to yourself. It shows that you won't let others control your emotions. Your response to being ignored is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of self-respect and emotional strength.